What up, Aquarius? So, Aquarius, you guys beat everybody out. I was just blown away with the views. So, Aquarius, this is for you. Please like and share if you like this video. If you connect with the message, I would appreciate it. So, Aquarius, April. What could April be? March has been a fuck fest. So, let's see what April is, right? I'm looking at some of the videos where people pre-taped and with the readings and everything, and March was supposed to be freaking wonderful, and it's like, okay, what the fuck happened? What did we miss, readers, right? So let's get into seeing what April. I'm almost scared. I really am. I haven't even pulled my cards for next month. This year is supposed to be a good year though, so I'm trying to be optimistic. So Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Aquarius, if you have been looking for a job, things are on hold, but it looks like you will hear something back from a job opportunity. Now, for some of you that may have had your businesses kind of put to the side because, of course, the corona, I feel like some of you are trying to figure out other ways to make money. You may have people that are sending in donations if you have a small business. People that may be buying prepaid packages if you have a small business. But I feel like there is going to be something that comes in that brings a little bit more of an income. Now, of course, this could be the stimulus check for some, but I feel for a few of you that this may be doing business as usual. Maybe you're finding a creative way to do it. Some of you may even be teaching or thinking about teaching, Aquarius. Definitely feels like there is going to be some news coming in about a job, especially if you've been laid off, Aquarius, because I'm getting like somebody losing a job and then within 4 weeks or a month finding another job or getting news about a job. Now, some of you may be having issues in love relationship. I'm getting possibly pulled in 2 different directions. Some of you may be in a relationship and have a temptation that's coming through and it's like, I don't know what to do. For some of you, this could even be a cheating scenario where it's like, okay, you know what? If they don't know, it ain't going to hurt them. But I feel for some of you that you might be looking for a little side action. Or either you're having some fun with a side action, but your main partner doesn't know. Be careful with that, Aquarius, because I feel like there's a big decision that could be coming in for you. Now, it looks like when everything starts to pick back up, there's opportunities that may be opening up for you, and this could be working with a group of people. For some of you, this may be part of that new job that you're going into. But I do get some travel coming up this summer. So if you had something planned, it may have been postponed, but it looks like it's going to go ahead and go through at a later date. Some of you may be connecting with a water sign person, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I do get somebody who's very intuitive. They could be very sensitive. This could be a friendship that blossomed into something else. I'm getting something where there's a meeting of the minds, and it could be because I feel you, that vibe. You know, I don't think it's soulmate, but I definitely feel like there's a connection that's coming through. That could be the temptation for some of you. Maybe some of you were in a relationship or are in a relationship, and then you feel like there's something that is someone who's kind of, you know, getting your attention, and you don't know what to do, Aquarius. I also get to some of you may be defending yourself with people around you. Your bullshit meter could be going off. Like, you know what? I know they're bullshitting me. Or somebody's telling you something and you know, I can't believe it. Doesn't make sense to me. I'm really not getting what you're saying. And I think for some of you, it's because you know it's BS. So if this is love or if it has to do with money, some of you may be getting this feeling in the pit of your stomach. Like, you know what? They're not being right. They're not telling me the right thing. Go with your gut, Aquarius. Go with it. Don't overlook things because some of you don't want to see the red flags. But I feel for a few, this could end up affecting either emotionally, your heart being broken, or for some of you, money being taken away from you, Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on, Aquarius. All right, Spirit. Check your vehicles, Aquarius. For some reason, this has been coming up on a lot of your readings. So for some of you, you may be switching cars. You may be buying a new car. If you are putting a lot of mileage on your car, you may want to go ahead, make sure your maintenance is done, your tires are done. It keeps coming up in your readings. Won't apply to everybody, but for some of you, you may be having some type of car issue that may be a small problem. and maybe we're not catching it. Maybe it's going to develop into something bigger. But I will say definitely check vehicles. Check vehicles. This could even be with funding. You may owe something on a car. Lord, we hope it ain't no goddamn repossessions, right? Ugh. But for some of you, you hide it in the garage. Take it to a friend's house. You know, don't park at your job. Park a couple of blocks away and walk. I know record drivers are really smart that way, but you know, shit. Hide your shit. Don't let them take your shit, Aquarius. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. So we could be having some issues definitely with a car. If this is not the maintenance on the car, this could be payment on the car. Alright, so let's see what we have. We have the Sun card. We have the Hangman. Everybody's been getting the Hangman now because we're bored as shit. Let's see. We got Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups. There's that water sign. The Empress. Nine of Cups. Somebody came back and some of y'all are like, oh my God, I'm so happy you're back. And then we got, what is this? Page of Wands. Good news coming in. Judgment. Page of Cups. Queen of Blades. Some of y'all are having some problems with a relationship. The Tower. Six of Coins. Some money coming in. Could be that stimulus. Yeah, legal papers. This could be refund, stimulus, King of Blades. Ace of Blades. Five of Wands. Ooh. The Moon card. One more. Let's see what's going on. We got to be nosy. Feeling out of balance. But why, Aquarius? Wait. Two of Wands about partnership. All right. So let's get into it, Aquarius. So, the first thing that I get, some of you definitely may be weathering this quarantine kind of nicely. Some of you may be going outside. You may be picking in some fresh air, some nature, spending a little bit more time in nature. I kind of get that there's something where, for some of you, this may, of course, stay at home vacation where, you know, you're making the most of where you're at. But I kind of feel like with this, somebody is enjoying nature. They're outside. Now, the Sun card is normally a positive card. The thing that gets me is just right by the Hangman, which is sometimes repetition. Feeling like you're bored. Feeling like I'm doing the same shit over and over again. So some of you may be waking up with this energy and by midday feeling this type of energy. But I get the thing about it is that for people who are in the Sun card vibration, it's almost like you're trying to make the most of it. So you could be somewhere where you have a lot of land, or you have a park nearby, or you have a place where you can kind of go and kind of just have your moment to yourself. This may be your peace. I feel like moving into this month, a lot of y'all were doing really, really well, and then we kind of hit this snag called Corona. Now we got this Hangman energy. So some of y'all, look at these people. Their head is on their hand. They're disgusted. They're frustrated. They're irritated. Some of you may be feeling like, you know, I'm bored. There's nothing to do. The energy is off. I'm not having fun. Some of you may have a house full of kids, or you may have kids. But for some, this could be just to even get a playful attitude. You know, maybe break your monotony a little bit. Do something a little bit different. I don't know. You know, maybe put your sprinkler on in your yard. Run through it. You know, act like a kid. Act like a fool. Especially if you got fences or whatever shit. Run out there butt naked. Nobody will know anything. Well, if they do, you might be on Facebook, but you'll go viral, right? Just be careful. I mean, you know, kind of keep the private parts a little bit covered if you can, in case you go viral. Some of you may go viral because of that. But I definitely get this energy of feeling like things are like just stagnant. There's no progress. Nothing is moving. And I think we all feel like that. It's coming up in a lot of readings right now. Ace of Wands definitely is showing new beginnings. Now, some of you may be taking up some new hobby. Might be painting. Might be doing some yard work. Maybe building some things. I feel like there could even be planting. Some of you may be starting a garden, or even, you know, maybe you have animals and you're tending to your animals. Some of you may have actually a lot of space, a lot of land around you where you can do some things and be free. But this is definitely a clean slate. Like, what do I do? I'm coming off of this energy. I'm bored. There's nothing going on. What do I do? Some of you are going to be picking up a hobby, doing something very creative, trying to figure out something creative to do. Now, I definitely feel like there's love that's going to be coming in because we got this Ace of Cups. Now, normally this would be, to me, this card always tells me about meeting people at an event or an outing or something like that. Now, for some of us, we still have the freedom to kind of move around. I wouldn't really get with a lot of people right now, though. For some of you, I think this is online. You're searching online. You're in groups online. You could be looking at sites, online dating. Some of you are even going through your social media and you're like, okay, you know what? I was kind of interested in this person, or I follow this person, so now I'm going to shoot my shot. So I feel for some of you that you could be kind of going through profiles and going, you know, is this somebody that I might be interested in? Y'all, I've had so many people in my inbox right now. It's ridiculous. I think they all think we're dying, and they're like or either they think I'm about to go, because they're all like, you know what, you need to get with me now. And I'm like, I don't even fucking know who you are. So some of you might be in this energy. Now, if you are in this energy and you have somebody who's coming in with good conversation, you're interested, go for it. I mean, really, this is a good time to know somebody or get to know somebody, because I mean, all you can do is conversate. Now remember, you have your bullshit meter on. So if you got somebody that's coming in there that's bullshitting, probably not going to happen, Aquarius. But for some of you, definitely somebody might come in with some sweet talk, and it's like, you know, I've been watching you, been wanting to hook up with you, wanting to see what's going on with you, what you think about that. And some of you may be in agreement with this. I definitely feel like there's new love coming in for a few of you, and it's going to be unconventional. And it could be the way that you meet is unconventional, but I feel like they're different. They may be completely different than somebody you thought you would be with, or, you know, they could be from a different country. Maybe you're checking on people in other countries, or you started a pen pal. But I just feel like right now we got this thing that is kind of awkward, but I feel for some of you, you're making a connection. Now, some of you, with this new love, I feel like this is a woman with kids or a man with kids. So some of you may have a family and you're dating and you're trying to figure out the process of that. For a few of you, you could be connecting with somebody and there could be a pregnancy. But I feel like with the Empress card, this is new beginnings. For some of you, this is brand new love. Like I didn't even see it coming. For a very few, though, I feel like this is somebody coming back from the past. Like, hey, how you doing? You know, are you still interested? So you may have someone who's coming in, and I feel like they are a water sign. I definitely feel like they're a water sign. Now, remember, I said this could be somebody who's very intuitive, sweet talking, making you feel like you're everything in the planet right now. This could be somebody that is very, very spiritually attuned to you, Aquarius. So you could be connecting with somebody that it's just like, okay, we're the merging of energy. It's like I get you, you get me. So I feel like this could be new beginnings for a lot of you with love coming in, and I feel like it's so unexpected. Like I didn't even think I was going to meet you, or I wasn't trying to meet anybody right now. For a few of you, this could be somebody of a different race or a different culture. They could be a little bit younger than you, but it is showing that there's a temptation or a potential love connection that's coming in. For a few of you, quarantine is going to get you. There could be some babies coming. Maybe you're like, you know, this hangman energy is like, you know, there's a lack of progress. We ain't got shit else to do. We're bored. So maybe we should, you know, swing off some bars, you know, get a sex swing, do something, act like kids. Some of you, I feel like you're taking advantage of this energy, and you may be come December finding out that the baby's coming, right? So I do get some type of connection. I do feel there could be even connections with a mother coming in. Some of you may be talking to your mom more if your mother is transitioned over. Some of you may even be dreaming about her a little bit more right now, Aquarius, because I'm getting that there's some spirit energy that is coming in for you guys. Now, we got the Nine of Cups coming in with this Empress card. So for some of you, definitely, this may be finding out that you're pregnant, being very excited about it. If you're not of an age to have a baby, or if you can't have children anymore, or you're male, this could really be new beginnings. Something is opening up. For some of you, I feel like this is going to be a new adventure. You may be traveling when we can travel again. But I feel for a few that this is really opening up something with a job opportunity. So some of you may be asked to participate in some type of group thing, working with a team, starting some type of business, expanding business. But I get celebrations around this. For a few of you, this is what you prayed for, what you hoped for. So there is a connection coming in where there's something that you get what you wish for. And for a few of you, I definitely feel like it's money. Like it's money coming in. Like I got this job, or I wanted this job. Now, definitely, for some, this love connection is making you feel this way. Like, oh my God, I hit the lottery. I met somebody, they make me feel good, or this person came back and I feel good. But it definitely is showing there's a big high vibration. Aquarius, either way, whether it's this money or love, I feel like some of y'all are like, whoosh, I feel it. It feels good. We got with the Page of Wands. Look at the excitement on his face. It's almost like something opened up for him. Even his friends behind him are excited, and he's like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So I feel like some of you have an opportunity or an opening that's coming in, and you're like, it feels good, I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. It comes after the stagnation. So you could be like this kid out here in the woods where it's just like, I'm fancy free, like I'm taking off. For some of you, we could be coming to the end of this thing, and you may be even feeling better that I can get out and do things. But I don't feel like that's going to happen until the end of May, you guys. I don't know why, but I keep feeling like this is going to drag out to the end of May or early June. But I feel there's excitement coming in after being stagnant. Like you're getting something, especially with that Nine of Cups, getting something that makes you happy, something that really opens you up, and you're like really excited about it. Now, we do have the Judgment card. And some of you could be worried that maybe an opportunity or something that's coming in that's making you happy, and you're worried how other people are seeing it. If this is somebody that is coming back from the past, you may have some friends that are like, why are you fucking with this person again? Why are you dealing with this person? I feel there's a conversation where some of you are trying to explain why you're doing what you do. Now, you're an adult. Do what you want to do. For some people, this could be, I feel like I want to drink a bottle of wine right now. I want to smoke some weed. I want to listen to some jazz. I want to look at porn. And some of you may be feeling a little judged right now, especially if you're not used to a lot of people being in the house. Maybe you have your secret time where you do your vice, my thing. And now it's like, oh, fuck, everybody's in the house. I can't do this. I feel judged. I feel like somebody's looking at me. Some of you may be feeling this energy, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is a relationship where somebody is like, why are you dealing with this person? Some of you may even be feeling like you're being judged. Like maybe you're dating somebody and their family doesn't like you, or you're not really sure where a relationship is going. I feel like some confusion, some uncertainty. And it could be because maybe somebody's telling you something, but their actions are a little bit different and you're a little bit confused about it. Follow your gut. Follow your instincts on this, because I feel like here we go again with the bullshit meter. Some of you are feeling judged and you're holding yourself back because you're like, I don't want these people to look at me differently or think differently from me. And let me tell you what, especially during this time, we realize you only got one fucking life to live at this point, especially right now. So I think here's the thing. Either you do it or you continue to live in the shadows of what other people want you to do. And I think for right now, shit, live your life. You don't know what the fuck is going to happen. You might not even be here tomorrow. So for some of you, if you are kind of letting this hold you back, where you're like, I'm wondering what people are going to say. Or I know people are looking at me. Or, I have a reputation and I know people are going to say something about it, so I got to be good about it. You know what? You're not being authentic. And you're kind of struggling with it, Aries. Oh my God, you could be dealing with an Aries. Aquarius. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Maybe some of you are feeling judged by a fire sign. I don't know where Aries came from, but we're going to go with it. So I do feel like there's this thing of holding yourself back, and it could be because you're feeling judged by somebody, possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but we're going to go with Aries because it came out. Now, we do have a Tower moment coming. Something falls apart. Ace of Blades could be, and the Moon card could be a secret that comes out. Maybe you didn't want somebody to know about something and it gets out, and all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck? We got conflict, we got people fighting, arguing, or this could be something that you found out about a situation and it's like, oh, here we go. So maybe you're judging somebody. Maybe somebody fucked up. Something came to light with that Ace of Blades. This is unexpected news. This is like something that came in and caused a Tower moment. The Moon card is showing that it was hidden. So somebody maybe had something that they weren't trying to tell you. If you have new love coming in, take your time with it. Get to know this person before you just give your heart over. For some of you, there may be some things that you still need to know. For a few of you, I feel like this is relationship problems. This is two people that may be out of balance. Secret coming out. Somebody trying to keep something hidden. You're getting upset because you found something out. And it could be that it throws the relationship off balance. These people aren't happy. Look how they're looking. It's like, I can't fuck with you right now. Cannot do it. So for a few of you, there may be something that comes out with a friendship, a relationship. This could even be with at work. But it is a secret. But the thing about it is, it comes to light. When we look at this card, you know, when they first look at the dog, they can't tell what's going on. They know something's in the dog, but what the hell? So they got to get on the x-ray. And the x-ray pinpoints exactly what the issue is. So the Moon card is only hiding so much because it looks like something is going to come out and it's going to cause some conflict. So you may be arguing with somebody. Could be with a fire sign person, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be with somebody who's very dominant, wants things their way, or they think that they run things. So some of you could be feeling some kind of way about this, where, you know, this person is trying to take control, or they think they're in control, and then you find out something and you're like, okay, what the fuck? Or either this person is very dominant and nosy and they're going through your shit and they find out something and they're like, what the fuck? Either way it goes to conflict, arguments, disagreements, miscommunication. For some of you, this could even be physical. You might want to knock somebody in the head. Somebody might want to knock you in the head. Be really careful if you're dealing with abusive people right now. Especially if you know that they have a temper. Because we're getting something coming out. We're getting this Tower moment. And we're getting conflict. Now, we're frustrated. We're irritated. You know, there's been a couple of times this past week I wanted to throw a pot at a couple of people. Can't really do that. But, you know, I kind of had to feel it. But for some, this definitely is a Tower moment where it feels like shit is just falling apart. Like, what the fuck just happened with us? Now, I definitely get being out of balance, but I feel like you're going to pull it back together, Aquarius. I really do. There could be a mediator that is coming in. We have a woman in the middle, and she's trying to go ahead and smooth things over with these people. So say you're having an issue with your spouse or your significant other, and then your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your sister, your aunt, somebody comes in, and it's like, okay, you know what? Let's talk it out. We don't need to be doing this. So I feel for some of you definitely that there is going to be some type of mediation, whether this is you doing this with this person or somebody else coming in trying to make it better. Now, I do get definitely arguments behind deception. So for some of you, you may find out somebody's lying to you, doing something or saying something, and it comes out and you're like, okay, we got it. We got a problem. You know, and when somebody start clapping their hand, we got a problem. So I feel for some of you definitely, and this could be with an air sign. Look how they're looking. If this is not you, you could be dealing with another air sign. This could be you doing this to the person and saying, look, I've had enough of your shit. Look at her face. She's not playing either. She got a scalpel. I've had enough. Don't push me. So some of you may be having somebody that is trying to keep something from you, but you find out. And then we have this Tower moment. And then we have this argument, this conflict. And Aquarius, it doesn't look like a lot of y'all are going to be playing. Some of y'all may be pissy or whatever. Here's the thing, Aquarius, though. Don't keep it in, because I feel like some of y'all are mad on the inside. Like, can't stand you, but you're not saying it to this person. So you're pissed off. And you may have kind of, you know, you making the faces and you doing a mannerism so that they know that you're pissed off, but you're really not addressing it. And I think it's because you don't either want the conflict or you want it to close off. You want it to just, you know, fade away. I feel for some of you, though, it won't be that easy because it throws something out of balance. This is communication that throws something out of balance with a person. This could be with a co-worker. This could be with a friend. This could be with family or a relationship. But something is out of balance because we have conflict. And it's because of secrets. So if you're keeping the secrets, tighten your shit up. If you're not, you know, you might bust somebody else. Now, we do have some money coming to you. So I do feel legal. This could be refunds, stimulus, bonus. Some of you may be getting some type of letter from a job that's saying, even though you're not working, we're still going to pay you. Because I feel like somebody's unemployed, but they're saying money's still coming. Money's still coming. So this could be from the government. For some of you, you may have an employer that is being really, really super sweet right now and saying, you know what, I know we're going through this. You know, we're going to go ahead and give you a check for at least another week to help you out. So I do feel that there's something that is going to be coming in with money that is going to help out. I also get job opportunities, Aquarius. Delays, but it looks like maybe 3 to 4 weeks and then you're hearing something positive coming back in or opening back up for you. So there is an opportunity for money coming in. For some of you, you may be entrepreneurs where, like I said, people are sending you money, they're giving you donations, or they're doing certain things to try to keep your business afloat. For some of you, this could even be signing a contract, or either you could be bringing in some extra money by going on social media, doing something, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Maybe you're like some of these people who are talented and you're teaching classes on Zoom. You know, I have a person that contacted me. They're teaching karate classes on Zoom. I think it's for like $30. And you go through the class with them. Some of my friends are musicians and they're playing music and they're taking donations. Some people are artists and they're showing people how to draw. So I feel like for some of you, this is something with social media where you're put in a spotlight, where you're possibly using a skill or a craft that you have to bring in money until you can get things back up. Some of you might just be talking. This could be a podcast, but I feel like sharing knowledge. If this is not sharing knowledge, some of you are learning, but I feel for a lot of you, this is you trying to figure out, how can I make extra money? For a lot of people who never had a YouTube, right now everybody's trying to get on a YouTube. Or, you know, Instagram lives are like all over the place right now, even Facebook. So a lot of people are trying to figure out, how do I get myself out there? How do I continue to make an income? And I feel for some of you Aquarius, this is what you're going to be doing. Definitely shows some job offer that's going to be coming to you at a later point, especially for those that have lost a job or got laid off. I feel like you have another opening that's coming in. Go ahead and put your resumes and things in now. Just send them through. I know a lot of people are like, don't do it because nobody's doing anything. But I still get a lot of hiring that's going on right now, which means that some companies are hiring people, but your start date is delayed. So if you are losing your job or you're laid off, definitely put your resume applications out there. For some of you, you're going to be figuring out a way to make some money, to bring some money in. New love coming in. Take your time with it. For some of you, a love from the past coming back. Something kind of, something a little shady with the past love, Aquarius. But take your time. You know, maybe this person is still trying to work some things out. Or maybe it's just the awkwardness of the situation right now where they're kind of like, you know, I want to get to know you, but it's just the energy is so weird right now, Aquarius. Go with your gut. Remember, Spirit says your bullshit meter is on point. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If you feel like you want to venture into it, do it, but take your time, all right, you guys? Y'all stay safe. I love you.